Diesmal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a rockin' Wednesday evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode with John Plays Games live over on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description. Actually, it should already be in the description. But I'm Mikey McBlam, the crew chief, and hopefully championship winning crew chief at the end of all of this. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a great Wednesday. It has been a heck of a day. Carlos Correa is now a New York Met. He got stolen from the Giants somehow. I have no idea what's happening. The NASCAR season is over. Christmas is right around the corner. And I'm sitting here in a green sweatshirt. So, but I got the Darlington shirt on. For those that know my favorite racetrack, got the Darlington shirt on. So that's for good luck. We'll see if it brings us some today. We're going to need it at Texas Motor Speedway. I don't know how that's going to go necessarily for John, but we're going to have to, we're just going to do our best. Bristol's going to be a good track for us, hopefully, barring any like stupid wrecks or anything. But Texas is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But he's pulled some stuff out of his butt before. Maybe he could do it again. Anyway, like I said, hope you all are having a great evening. And I'm going to pop in the call with John Boy. Not to be mistaken for John Boy of John Boy Media. That is not who we're referring to. Let's go ahead and try to start a call. Hopefully he comes through all right.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, almost identical last time we talked. I was suffering from not enough sleep, but I got a nap before dinner and I feel decent right now. So a little recharge.
I gotcha. Usually I've got my caffeinated drink right here. So hashtag not sponsored, but I've got that ready to go. Usually I start feeling it around like 3 o'clock. And sometimes I'll get a second wind around like 7 or 8, but it's usually rare. It's usually like I'm like kind of barely hanging on by that time. So
right.
But we're in the market for a new bed. So hopefully that'll help us, sleep better at night. Also doesn't help that the kittens like to have their zoomies at 3 a.m. So that also
yeah. Yeah, for sure. I both miss and don't miss that, so there's that. So yeah, I've got this new person in my chat tonight named 24 Alpha who claims that you and him go way back and that he was there for your birth. So
what?
Yeah, he was the doctor that birthed you apparently.
Oh, he was? Dang. You came all the way to Queens just for that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I like that. Oh, that's good. Of all the things you could have said, that was not what I was expecting. And I like that. Okay, so little recap since it's been a couple weeks. Jamie at the top of the leaderboard, but only by 13 over ourselves, which is crazy. He has no wins yet as well, which is also crazy. Then again, we've won 3 of 6, so
right.
There's that.
Right.
Who are the other winners? It's James, Jeff Gordon, and Justin. Right. Yeah, things are interesting. Aaron is starting to turn a corner. He started off real rough, but he's had a couple good finishes in a row, so he's in 15th. Mm-hmm. You're sitting in 8th.
Get it? Because I'm the number 8.
The number 8, yeah. But yeah. Okay. So we're heading to Texas this week.
Yep. Texas and then Bristol Motor Speedway right after.
Yeah, Bristol is going to be good. Texas probably not.
Yeah, Texas is going to be tough. Texas is a tough one. I mean, it's kind of true to form. It could be a very, very boring race or whatever, but at the same time, like it's tough just because it just seems like the AI are just faster. This is one of those harder racetracks.
It's just one of those races that it's hard to overcome the odds on.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, you're pretty much you're way too far behind to make up for it. Then maybe we can pull some strategy.
Yeah.
Some strategy might work. We'll see.
NASCAR Heat spotter, not very chatting. F1 games engineer, very chatting. I like a chat. I do. Although I will say the engineer does give you a lot of superfluous information, like stuff that you just don't need. Tell you like, hey, you got 3 laps of fuel left, and it's like the last lap. It's like, none of that matters. But I prefer a chatty spotter rather than one that just says car ho. I want a spotter to say that now. We need to hire Tony Stewart just to say that.
I feel like Tony would say that. Oh Jesus, that's so funny.
Oh jeez.
I know what you mean though. That's why I liked in the I think it was the 06, 05, 06, 07 games, whatever, where you could have them tell you your lap times back to you.
Yeah, I did like that.
So like
too.
every time you cross the line, they're like, 32-7 or whatever. And it's like, I don't know, there was just something that felt more immersive about that. Plus it stopped me from constantly staring at my lap times because I could just hear them say it. So I could just not do that.
Tell you how far you are back off the leader and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was weird because you'd be in like 23rd. You're about 10 seconds off the leader. I'm like, I'm in 23rd, dude. The leader does not matter at this point.
The leader does not matter there.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's head out to Texas and get this over with.
All right. Let's do it.
We'll be wearing our Fortnite colors for Texas, and then we'll have a new sponsor for Bristol, so that'll be exciting.
All right.
If you haven't figured out yet, the way I have it worked out, the number of sponsors is 2/3 of the races will be our primary sponsor, Fortnite, and then the remaining 12 races will be each a different sponsor. So I'm doing 2 Fortnite, 1 new sponsor, 2 Fortnite, 1 new sponsor. That's how I worked it out. But I never know which one it's going to be until I go to pick it either, because I'm just like, what am I in the mood for today? I'm glad that so far I think we've won both times with our unique sponsors. I think. Did we? I know we won in the X-Files car last time.
Last week was Homestead and Atlanta. You won both. Yeah. I think you won both. You won Homestead, right?
Did I? I guess so. No. James won, right? You see, this is why we shouldn't have time between our streams, because we never remember. It's fine. You won Phoenix. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I was gonna say, I feel like you won.
I guess I should actually get in here. All right. All right, time to customize this thing.
All right. We have 10s all the way down.
Do.
And we have on the left front spring, we have 1000, 1200, or on the right spring. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on.
A little tongue tied.
Yeah.
And this is 500, 600.
The rear's at 450 and 550.
We had been kind of sticking to almost the same thing. It felt like there for a couple of races. Similar tracks, I guess.
Left front at 20, right front at 50, left rear at 20, right rear at 48.5. And we have left front camera at 4, right front camera at -4, Front sway bar at 2.
At 2.
And then left track bar at 11. Right track bar at 10.
Bunk, 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 bunk. Stupid sound effects.
Brake bias at 77. Yeah, I don't have to listen to that.
77 Sunset Strip.
Grill tape at 40.
This is 0.5.
Only thing changing on the gear ratios is the rear end ratio at 350.
Okay.
All right. Left weight stays the same. Front weight at 52. The wedge at 48. And the ride heights are always at 4. I think the only time they're not at 4 is on road courses.
Yep. Okay. And I can go to my scene with the map. And let's get out here.
We'll be a little bit careful with this one because you were getting loose at towards the end of the run, but that was Xfinity, so see how the Cup car handles.
I don't remember how we did. I feel like we kind of struggled even in Xfinity, but it probably is a little better. I don't know. Well, no,
some of it
might be better here.
Yeah, some of it was because turn four will snap around on you. Turn 4 gets really loose really, really quickly. So some of it was, well, I mean, I'm not trying to bash you, but a lot of it was you just weren't drifting your way out of the corner.
Yeah, that's also.
And you're trying to keep it down too low, and you spun out.
I remember one of them was the DNF, right? So
yeah, I think
yeah.
But what was funny was your Texas race uploaded on YouTube like that same week, and it was just like, man, like the stark difference between the racing lines was funny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I just passed Blaney. That's a good sign, right? Okay, so we're not going to get our goal. We know this. We never get these things because we pick too high of goals, and the game doesn't understand what you're capable of.
Right.
I really truly hope that, I mean, I know we've been over it a million times. Having hope for the future of these games is probably kind of dumb, but I do hope that something they might address in the future is making the qualifying and stuff more believable, because it's ridiculous that you can go out and lay down a lap that during the race would put you out in front, but during qualifying puts you 25th, you know, like just make it make sense. Why are the AI, a second faster in qualifying than they are in the race? It doesn't make sense.
Session qualifying, because they're running session qualifying laps, so they're in the draft most times. But even then, in a lot of cases, they're faster than they are in real life. So yeah, I mean,
I just wish that it was a little, and it hasn't been believable for a while. It's been quite a while since I felt like I could go out and qualify top 10 or whatever in a game. I feel like it's been back since freaking 06 or something.
Wait. So you mean like at Watkins Glen, the 20th place driver, is it 15 seconds off the leader?
yeah.
That's the realistic.
A little closer.
Pull up your tire wear.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And take that corner a little bit. Arc that corner a little bit more.
Yeah, I always have trouble when I have to use multiple buttons at once, and I. Oh God. Okay.
Might be.
I was doing fine.
I mean, you can kind of. I mean, I don't know, like 4-star speed, but you might be able to. Are you flat-footing it around here?
Not quite. I'm a little snug for that. I'm lifting right at the start of the corner there, and then I'm back on it again.
Wow.
I just need a little.
So in Xfinity, I had to lift quite a bit before I got to turn 1. 3 and 4, I could kind of flat-foot it somewhat, but I scrubbed off too much speed doing that.
Yeah.
14. laps on fuel.
Running pretty consistently, 30.8, 30.9.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I'm still a little snug. I'm afraid of loosening up because, like you said, I do get loose on the long run. So,
well, let's go about 5 more laps. See what it feels like.
Yeah, it's a little snug because I can always tell with my. Well, I did the thing. Came out too low. I can always tell with the grip I have on my controller.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I'm
pushing
like
too
fighting
hard
it
to the left.
Fighting it, trying to get more than I can.
Mm-hmm.
I am wearing the right front pretty fast too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when it does that little visual shimmy. Like you see how the back end was shimmying a little bit there, but I wasn't feeling that in the car. It was just a thing that the car was showing it was doing, but it really didn't feel like it was doing that for real.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Like
that's related to the
forth.
sway bar, but if you don't feel it, I wouldn't adjust it. That's related to that sway bar.
It's not like that time when we had that set up at Talladega where I couldn't hold a straight line.
Right.
That was a whole different feel. But this just like this little visual shimmy that I get sometimes, and I know it's not actually doing it, but it's just like kind of messes me up when I see it.
And see, that's why I don't like racing in this view, because like stuff like that will catch my eye.
Yeah.
And then it distracts me from what's going on in front of me. I want to watch in the back of the car more than anything. That's why I don't like racing in this view.
Yeah, it's just what I'm used to.
I mean, I was used to it for a while too, but once they made hood cam, like cockpit has always been goofy, but once they made like hood cam like actually like good, it was like, I can race here. I can see everything. I got too used to it though. If I want to do other games and try doing cockpit mode, it's a little tough. Mainly because I'm taller, so my field of view is different from the average person.
Height? Wow.
What?
Is that a dig at my height? Wow.
No, I'm taller than the average person, so
yeah, hey, it's the average. Okay, I'm taller. Everybody's excuse is always like that, right? Yeah, but the national average. I've always been kind of mad that I didn't get that extra inch just to be 6 foot, so that I could just say that and be done with it. Whenever you have to add so many extra numbers to describe the fact that you're 5'11", it just makes you sound like you're 5 foot tall, and you're just overcompensating.
Yeah, but I'm 6'5", so
yeah, I know.
So it's like my field of view is very, very different than it is for other people. So it's like not being able to adjust that. Yeah, not being able to adjust that in video games like makes it really tough. I think in F1 you can though. Oh, got a smoker.
Ooh, that was F1 10 car.
Yeah, F1
Mr.
games
Briscoe.
you can adjust the field of view in the car. Yes. I wish more games did that.
Yeah, well, it's a crazy thing though, but there's still so many games, even like not even racing games, but there's still so many of them that don't have field of view options. Especially for like the console versions, like for example, Call of Duty. On console, you can crank the FOV to the max so that you get so much more visibility, right? So much harder for you to be snuck up on. But on console, it's locked at such a low FOV that it's like walking around with blinders on, basically. And then they were like, hey, we're adding FOV to the new Call of Duty. And everybody's like, yay. And they said only on next-gen consoles. It's like...
Of course. Of course.
Which, I mean, sure, a lot of people these days have moved on to next gen, but like we're talking about the first 2 years, it was impossible to even get a next gen console. So the people that have them either spent a fortune to do it, or they're like me, and it's like, well, I can't afford it anymore. I could back then, but I can't now. So
some
yeah.
people can actually get into the get into the files, and they can actually mod the I mean, they're way smarter than me, but some people can actually get into the console and actually mod the files.
Yeah.
But bring it down this time, by, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. I overdrove that, by the way. Just to might.
Wow.
Pitting car just
I wasn't
ahead.
watching. I was looking at chat.
Wait, pitting car just ahead. Is he pitting from the wall? What's he doing? Okay, I think I slowed down too soon, but that's okay.
A little bit, but Texas isn't that bad to get down.
Yeah, I'm always scared.
It's so big.
I'm always scared.
All right. Let's bring it back to the setup screen, because it looks like you were getting tighter as the run went on.
Let's see. I'm off work for the next week. I can rest my finger. It hurts from yesterday when it got crushed between two panels of sheet metal. Ow. Ow.
Did you wreck John again, James?
He had his hand out the window.
Oh yeah, just bring it to the garage.
Okay. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I was just like enjoying watching my pit crew actually do something. All right.
I mean, you don't really see that during the race, so I kind of get it.
Like, yeah, it's like so rarely that you ever see that happen.
Yeah. What are green flag pit stops?
Caution pit stops are so rare. Or yeah, caution pit stops are so rare. Green flag pit stops are so rare. Mm-hmm. So look at that. Like, that's some pretty good consistency. Lap 10, I ran 30.96, and my lap 1 was 30.95. So the only time I did the 31s was when I blew turn 1, but otherwise, not bad.
All right. So, but yeah, it did look like you were getting tighter as the run went on. So
yeah, I didn't feel like I got loose. So, do we want to tweak it?
Let's that right rear spring, bring it up to 600.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more.
Anything else?
A little bit more out of it. That's good.
Oh, that's why I said anything else.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you. My bad.
Do a screenshot, I guess. Yep, I want to keep it. All right, let us go out and qualify. We know we're not going to qualify. Great, because the pole is a 29.33, a second and a half faster than we ran in practice, but sure. That's realistic. I mean, especially since they're considering this a 4-star car, right?
Yeah, you should be like tenths off, you know?
Yeah.
Like maybe like
half a second or something.
Yeah, at the max, you know? But yeah.
But then again, like you were saying, like the spread is usually way, way tighter. So yeah, I mean, half a second might be last at some tracks. I mean, you know, not accounting for your field filler types, I guess, but but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating when that with this kind of stuff, because it's like, man, I can't run that fast. Though to be fair, my record is apparently 29.87, which would have been me practicing in exhibition mode, so 5-star plus, whatever you would consider that.
Are you sure? Race. I don't feel like Texas is a place you would go to practice.
No, it wasn't practicing. It was when I was getting screenshots of James's cars.
Oh, okay.
I would do it at Texas just because, you know, it's him.
Okay.
So I ran a few races here. 24th ain't bad, though. I'll take it. You know, it could have been worse.
Close to bit pack.
That was also my fastest lap I've run, too. So dead last, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Next to last, James Stanford Jr.
Wow.
James.
What happened?
His finger is hurt. Brent Miller, not last. Got Melissa Rafter. Yeah, some interesting people back here. Liam, Algar, and Dylan. Then there's me.
Mm-hmm.
Bowman, Chase
Sure.
Elliott, JC. There's Aaron. Briscoe, who blew up in practice. Justin, 11th. What? He qualified well.
Oh.
There's Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick's been real good lately. Jeff Gordon, Jamie Wright in 5th, Tony Stewart, Mikey McBlam in 3rd.
Fake news.
Kyle Busch, and the pole winner, Kevin Harvick. Oh, wait, it's a tie.
Oh, wow.
So that came down to the tens of thousands.
Yeah.
God dang. Okay. Well, we move on.
The cars to beat, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm hearing my echo again. I don't know.
Is it me?
What? I mean, yeah. I don't know what has caused that to happen recently a couple times.
Maybe I just need to turn it down a little bit. I'm trying to avoid putting my headphones on. I could just do that, but I'm lazy.
Oh, I see. As long as you can hear me, it's fine now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So be mindful. You got Bowman on your... Wait. You're still 24th. So Bowman's to the inside. So be careful.
He hates me too.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful. Don't get stuffed in the fence on lap 1.
James, I'm just not gonna say anything.
My hands smell like chicken wings. Wow.
I mean, there's worse problems to have because that means you ate chicken wings, but still. Anyway, his duties.
Oh.
You got that Valvoline green machine up there in 3rd. Oh yeah, this
not
long lingering Rick Allen not talking scene. James, you are not nearly as fast as expected.
Too bad. Jeffrey Earnhardt looks a bit slow. You think?
Did freaking laugh.
Do you think?
Kevin's having a stellar weekend.
Yeah, his car's fast. I wonder.
Yeah, no doubt.
One thing consistent for me is always manual gearing. Yeah, manual gearing is where it's at. We just got to get John on that page. Oh, already, Alex. Okay.
It's just his first inclination is just, I'm going to run this guy straight in the wall.
Jeez Louise.
Tried to let him go, and Austin was like, oh, well, you're letting people go?
Free spots. Who's this? Oh, okay.
Allgaier. Okay. And Busher in the other orange car, which is unusual.
Had some NASCAR 15 vibes going on there for a second. I was like, because I forgot Allgaier was in the series.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that we brought a few of the Xfinity guys with us because it makes sense. You know, it wouldn't just be our group that would get promoted. Some of these guys would too. Well, maybe not Allgaier because he's like permanently in Xfinity, I guess. But oh boy, so there's Chase who also hates me. This is going to be a fun couple spots to get here, huh?
Perhaps. I wonder if it's going to be kind of hard to just ride because you get such a easy. You can. Yeah. Kurt gave you plenty of room. You know.
Kurt, I mean, yeah, but let's be honest, they don't always do that, and
I mean, in that point, I just was like,
all right, Chase. All right, get off my quarter panel. Maybe I can. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I could dive in there and clear him, but nope. Oh, hi, Justin Allgaier. How's it going?
Well, you know, left that little bit of bottom open, so he was like, "Ooh,
50 mile per hour."
Yeah,
boost.
She suddenly miraculously gained a speed boost.
Good lord!
Whoa, Eric Jones.
He just passed us all.
All right, Eric.
Oh, this is a mistake.
I mean,
Chase Elliott, you're making this difficult.
he's doing it somewhat Chase Elliott style. He's not hitting you too hard yet. Oh, there it is.
I kind of hit him preemptively too, to be fair. So I was hoping I'd get a big enough run there, maybe to clear him. Let me down. Yes.
Okay, we got it.
Oh,
all right,
God.
we're there.
My spotter said clear down low, and I was like, I don't know if I believe you. But he was right. TJ is a little bit more trustworthy, I think, than Tony. Welcome back, Shioyo.
20 to go. How are you doing on fuel?
15.
All right, so we got one pit stop coming in this stage.
All right, don't do it. He's gonna do it.
Lex.
I'm gonna like purposely run mid there though, so that he wouldn't immediately force me under the line. I gotta like preemptively make these moves, you know. Oh, gosh, that was my fault. Worried about him hitting me, and I hit him first there. Oh God, there we go. Hello, Austin Sender.
Why you be slow?
Algar.
He's just
every
here.
time.
He's just hanging out. But the problem is, it gets you trapped on the outside.
Yeah,
and that's not the way to go around here.
I'm pretty proud of how that paint scheme came out. I think it's pretty good, pretty accurate to what he ran in cut back in the day. Even got some of the associate sponsors right on it. There we go. Oh yeah, Ross hates me too, right? So many people that hate me for no freaking reason. Reddick started real good. He is fading to the back.
Oh, interesting. Harvick's dominating though.
Yep.
This car is... Wait, he doesn't have the freaky fast car, right? He's got the Mobile 1, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't make the freaky fast joke.
JC also kind of fading from where he started. JC was real fast last session we did, I remember. He won like 2 stages at Homestead before we stole that win. And here's Justin Maestro as well. Yeah, a lot of people who qualified right around the top 10 are fading.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Allgaier, he's just marching through the field.
Imagine this would be like the most entertaining Texas race ever. It's like there's actually stuff going on.
Can you believe people can pass at Texas?
Like, man, this is almost like back in 2002.
Honestly, rather than have him on my quarter panel all the time, I'm kind of okay with following him as long as he's fast.
Depends on the setup. Running over 200 miles per hour here at Texas, you can run that fast. Can you?
I don't believe that would be possible.
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know.
Speed's 181, so like.
Well, I mean, that's not going to be the fast part. Fast part of the track's going to be going into turn 1.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, but let's see.
182.
I wasn't like perfectly in his draft, but still 200 is no way. Unless there's some cheating setup we don't know nothing about.
I mean, you're also got to remember, you're also down on horsepower, so
it's true. I'm not.
You are going to be like 10, 12 miles an hour slower. Ooh, easy.
5-star is 200. That's crazy. Like, good Lord.
Interesting. Okay.
Allgaier now starting to not be as fast as me. But then again, we're also catching. There's that AJ and Brad. Eric Jones already passed him and going. Look at him up there. Okay. All right, Allgaier. It's time for me to slip past you, bud.
Catching up to old bad Brad in Heat Evolution, he could run over 200 miles per hour at Texas. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I can believe that.
Heat
I don't think I
Evolution
ever-
was a whole different animal.
Yeah, I don't think I ever ran Texas in Heat Evolution. I tried a few tracks. I was like, no, I'll really? I gotta deal with this now. With somebody stealing a car outside, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, people. It's fine.
Oh, is there a car alarm?
Oh, you can't hear it?
I can't, no.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can't hear it, then I know maybe they couldn't either. They probably could.
I got this game real loud in my ears, though, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But
Ooh, he's
dude, that
coming.
happened here the other day. Somebody's car alarm was going off for like, oh, caution has come
Bless
out.
America.
Okay.
We never have green flag pit stops. It's
No.
too much to ask.
So everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Alrighty. Honestly, I was feeling pretty good there though on that run.
Two-spot game.
Oh, look, I'm right behind you. You and Jamie actually have also faded back a bit here.
Yeah,
Still
I
in
mean,
the
this is
top 10 at the moment.
this is like typical, like running position for me is 10th. You know, 8th, 9th, 10th, or something like that. I can
Also, shout out to my crew for gaining me like 2 spots, I think, on pit road. Because Eric Jones is behind me. That was a good restart, actually.
Good restart. Usually I don't have the restart gear in 4 stars, but hey, we'll take it.
I did kind of pinch Blaney there, and he gave me the benefit of the doubt because I think we're on good terms. I can't remember, but I think so.
Pretty sure, but he's going to want by you here in a little bit.
We'll see. Make him work for it.
So me and Jamie.
Okay, never mind.
How's that high side working at Texas?
I know. I was watching that. You guys were up there. You're really up there. What
I'm
the
wall
heck, dude?
riding at Texas.
What is this?
It's not necessarily working because I'm losing spots. So yeah.
Now you're running middle. Nope, dropping low. You're just trying everything right now.
Trying to find that line. But yeah, this is usually where I run. Oh, Albert Almirola. No, not Albert. Jeff Gordon. Who's in the 10 now?
Jeff Gordon is Chase Briscoe.
Chase Briscoe.
In
okay.
the 10.
He had the lead for like a second.
Oh God, yeah. I hit the grass.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. All right, got Smoke, McBlam, me, Eric Jones. We're all real racy right here. Fighting hard for these spots.
Oh yeah. I might have a loose wheel, so I gotta run high.
Preparing for the worst here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep Eric Jones behind me. He was faster than me anyway last run. Oh, and not Allgaier again. Jesus. Okay.
Just go.
That shouldn't have worked, but sure.
No, but
Yeah. Ooh, they're going to take you 3 wide. Thing is, Allgaier's fast at the start of these runs, but he definitely faded back to us last time. I play on PC, yes, that's why everything's modded and why there's new people and new paint schemes. Can't do that on console. I blew the corner, so Brad, feel free to, go right on by.
You can do it on. You can. There have been some people that do mod the console version of games, but like I said, they're way smarter than us to be able to get into.
It's significantly harder because you're working within the confines of the console's abilities and such. White flag in the stage. We've lost spots on this short run, but
yeah, it should be okay.
It's kind of to be expected, I think.
Yeah. I knew Texas was going to be tough anyway, but I mean, we're running in pretty respectable position right now.
I think if we have a long run at the end, we can finish top 10 for sure. Which is better than I would have expected from Texas. So I will take that. All right. I don't know who
16.
ended up winning that stage. It was... Oh, Kevin got the lead back. Aaron Fitch in third. Hey! Aaron needs to have some good luck. Yeah. Briscoe, like you said, led there for a second. Jamie and you and me and Brad. Yeah. All right. Are we pitting too?
Yes.
Everybody else is. Okay. Wait, man, my pit crew is on fire. Gaining another spot on pit road.
James says, "What's my MI?"
What's my MI? I don't know what that means.
And Mike, if you learn how to mod on PS4, you gotta share the wealth.
Yeah. You are stupid. What are you saying, James? I don't understand. You're calling me stupid when you say sentences like "my am I."
Was that supposed to?
Are you trying to say Miami?
That's what I was thinking just now. He's there.
Stupid phone. Oh yeah, yeah. So it ain't me that's stupid. I mean, I can be stupid, but in this case, no. Hey Jay,
hang on to it. Hang on to it.
Like, I know I was crowding him, but like he kept kind of herky jerking there. All right, it's fine. We know if we get a nice long run here, we're gonna start picking these guys off again. So
yeah,
just settle in, don't lose too many spots, and
hit your marks
through.
Be smooth.
What spot are you? I have no way of knowing that. I could have scrolled further, so yeah, that's my bad.
We'll check during the next caution or stage break, whichever comes first. Probably a caution, because green flag pit stops are just taboo.
Well, we are going, yeah, if it does go green to the end, we will have to pit with a few laps left in this stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, COD class. James suffered through this for many years before you came along. He was known as the typo king for quite some time.
Yes.
And then he like turned autocorrect off and talked in gibberish for a while. And then he got better in general.
I remember all of this.
Yeah. Like, we thought it was tough learning Justinese. Figuring out what James was saying was a whole other thing.
Oh, man.
Train the fingers, but what is broken? Fair enough. Dude, that time I really injured my right hand and I had to use my left hand for my mouse. Oh my God, that was... My brain couldn't handle that, man. It was too much.
I do that sometimes just to see how it, see how it'll go. I probably would never do that in a for a game, but like for work stuff or whatever, I try using my left hand for the mouse.
Yeah, I tried to play Minecraft and stuff with it, and good lord, it was not good.
Yeah, I imagine.
My brain just could not compute that left was right and right was left. It was just like, no, this doesn't make sense.
Also,
so I would end up just using my injured hand anyway, which was probably not wise.
Also, Harvick's dominating, but he's not pulling away as quickly as he did in stage 1.
Okay, interesting to see how that goes, because it looked like Aaron was picking up spots as things went. So Aaron might be the one to challenge Harvick if he keeps that up. Because I'm pretty sure, didn't he qualify like 8th or something, and he was 3rd at the end of that stage?
Yeah, he was up in the top 10 when he qualified.
So he's definitely gaining, though. So we'll see. This might be the one.
See.
Assuming we don't pull off some kind of crazy pit strategy and steal the win. That'd be funny. Aaron would hate it, but it'd be funny.
Yes. F1 games are a lot of green flag pit stops during the season. DNF for me. if they ever got NASCAR games right, that would be a nice thing, to occur. Just mechanical failures for, because I mean, obviously, they happen for the AI, but they never really seem to happen to you unless you just outright botch the setup, or
Right.
just
Yeah.
don't shift.
You could blow the engine
Yeah,
or whatever if
yeah,
you
or you don't shift.
overrip.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, that too.
But it would be nice if, in the sense of like, okay, you got manual transmission and you miss a shift, and then you can kind of damage the transmission from that, because that's what would likely happen. It's like you'd mess up your transmission. So
Or like, and you know what's crazy is that they have stuff like this in Wreckfest, but
Yeah.
where it'll like get stuck in gear or jump out of gear. That would be interesting.
Well, there's that. I think at one point they were in the game. It was, what game was it? Was it Project Cars? It was another. It was another game that kind of modeled the transmission properly, but too many people were complaining because, well, they weren't shifting right. So
yeah. So they were damaging it a lot.
Yeah. So like, they I'm not sure if anyone ever asked for it, but I think the devs want to just dumbing it down. So
Dude,
I want to say it was Project Cars, but I'm not 100% sure.
I am really burning the right front off this run, and I don't feel like I'm doing anything specifically different.
No, it's about the same.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm also feeling Frigger right there too, if I'm not careful.
Yeah.
I'm also not catching you guys, which I really thought I would more at this point, but I'm kind of starting to reel you in, but not like I was hoping for. I was really thinking we might, like, we marched up there to 12th or whatever, and I thought, okay, top 10's possible, but no, I don't know now.
Well, the lines have changed, and
yeah, you guys are right around the
realistically, how we're running, we would run faster than you, but I mean, I'm not sure what the deal is now. I guess we just, cars up here just figured something out. Oh,
now you're
running
back at the top.
So you're gonna catch up here shortly.
You and Truex running the high side, Algar and Jamie running the bottom. Oh, Jamie! Oh my God, he almost turned him.
Somebody
and
got
there's a
turned.
caution somewhere else. Well, I guess we're pitting.
Yep.
We didn't gain really anything on that run at all there. But...
2 spots, I think.
Okay. So we'll make it to the end of the stage. So again, no green flag pit stop.
James, you're 19th.
What spot are you? You are 19th. I didn't have to look. You are 19th. I did forget to look. I ain't gonna lie.
I was looking for it.
Okay. 19th though, that's big progress from
second last. Yeah.
Or yeah. It's 20 spots gained. Shush, James. If I was pulling in Jake, I would be dead.
Don't say that right now. Not in the middle of a race.
True. Also, Jake's in this race. He might be dead, though. Maybe he was the caution.
Oh, no.
Who knows? Well, it's you and me, as it often is, it seems like this season.
Seems like it.
A lot of opportunities to race around, which kind of makes sense, though, if you think about it. I feel like we're... Well, actually, no. Is RCR 4-star? It is.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So, yeah. So it makes sense for us to be racing around each other a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that was another solid restart for us.
Mm-hmm.
We can keep it. As you run in the grass. What the heck, dude?
I don't know.
Just doing some Earnhardt crap back there.
For no reason. Past nobody.
Yeah, but look at this is ridiculous. I hate this game. It's like you're running lower than I could possibly ever run and keep my car with the foot in the gas, but you gain time. It's just whatever. It shouldn't be possible. I stand by that.
Harvick's
I
just
mean, good
walking
for
away
you.
with it though.
Good for you and all, but that looked silly. Like, there's no way you could have been on that line and in the gas. There's
No.
just no possible way.
No, not without washing up into you.
Yeah. But you just perfectly carved along that line.
It's that super grip, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tires are what is it? Matched perfect and staggered special.
Yeah. I think AJ is going to do the same thing too. No, he goes high. Interesting.
Yeah.
Justin and I don't know who. I think it's James actually about to pass Justin back there. I don't know if James is going to get to the front, but he has certainly passed a lot of cars. He's going to be biggest mover.
Could you imagine?
Race, I would assume.
Could you imagine? Oh, easy. Like he comes all the way from the back and wins the race.
That would be amazing.
At his home track.
That would be amazing. I don't know why it is that I'm better about washing out to the wall in 2 than I am in 4. I'm always
scared,
holding it too low.
You're scared because of the way the wall is. Like it's scary because the wall creeps up on you so fast. But it's just like a fear. It just
as you go all the way up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think there just feels like there's way more room.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, I think there is in terms of like the racing line.
All right, well,
I've spun out too many times here to be like, yeah, I need to figure that out.
Never got to see Jeff Gordon win here, so I want to see that. We'll see. You're 18th right now, James. And, Aaron is in second now.
Oh.
Officially. Kevin's still dominating.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
How long?
Laps.
Gonna be 12 laps short.
Yeah.
Seems like
we gained another spot on pit road.
Pit crew.
Pit crew has moved me forward every single pit stop.
But it's always on the outside.
Yeah, it doesn't really help me too much, but unless Jamie will let me in. Or he could just hit the brakes. What the heck?
Side draft. I can see Jamie already complaining about getting side drafted. Not that it matters because he just, finds fifth gear.
The moment you said that, I could just hear his voice going, "No, Jonathan Wolf." Because of that one clip right before the perfectly cut screen. Good times. Dale Jr. caught on fire. Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
What happened?
He was talking about 2014 Texas race.
Oh! I thought that was recent. So Dale Jr.
Wait, where did Dale Jr. catch on fire? He's just hanging out
in the NBC booth.
He's just hanging out at
just spontaneously combusted.
It's not funny, but it is. Wouldn't be funny if it actually happened. Obviously.
No.
Oh God. So did you? I don't know if you saw what Aaron posted about SRX.
No.
They're going to be going to his local track in Michigan, Berlin.
Nice. Okay.
And I thought, that's really cool. And then I remembered something I saw just the other day about SRX, which made me also immediately not care. And it's the fact that they have sold their TV rights to ESPN, so I'll never actually get to see it again, realistically.
Well, I mean, being realistic, it would have never lasted on CBS. It just would have never lasted on there.
I feel like
it got decent viewership, but it just never would have lasted on there.
I still feel like they should have stuck with network, though. I feel like they could have went Fox or NBC, and it would have been better.
So here's the problem, though. Who are the commentators going to be? Because they got a whole different team.
Well,
so is Alan Bestwick out?
Alan Bestwick was with ESPN for a long time, though, so it's possible they might be fine with him staying.
Okay.
But they might want like different people for the. I was going to say pit reporters. There's not really pitting, but you know what I mean. For the extra reporters, they might bring in some more like actual ESPN people. They might get like what's his name, Marty Smith involved or something.
Okay.
Although he mostly just does like college football these days, right?
Are they? You mean they're not going to have Willie T. Ribs interviewing people?
Maybe. Oh, ooh. What? What happened?
Can you make it? No.
Ooh, Oscar Maia and Jeffrey Earnhardt both pitting. They must have both wrecked.
They wrecked.
Your teammate was taken out by a couple of dogs. Can I make it from here?
No. Wait.
Ooh.
Yes, you can.
Should I?
Yes. Do it.
Oh my god! If I steal
this,
caution's
going to come out. A caution's going to come out. I know it's going to be stupid, and the caution's going to come out. But yes,
I don't care, man. I want to do it. I have a thing for you if you want to watch ESPN or other channels. All right, you can DM me about that later. But no, it's. Oh, sorry, Liam. It's to me, it's just a weird choice because on network TV, you're allowing, anybody to be able to watch it realistically.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with ESPN, you're limiting it to people with ESPN, which isn't really known for racing anymore as much. Not for like
ESPN's not
NASCAR
really known for
style.
anything good anyway.
But what I mean to say is like the majority of people that have ESPN are watching. Oh, Melissa, are watching. Football and basketball and things like that.
Yeah.
So like I feel like they're actually possibly hurting their viewer base. Like I mean, I get CBS wasn't great, but on the other hand, okay, Brent.
Right, that's right, James. ESPN does have Formula One, so I mean that is something. That is something. But Formula One, I mean, they've got their own like broadcast team and everything like that.
Sorry. I was out of control there for a second.
Oh, okay.
I was
gonna say that was a really you probably could have avoided that move, but yeah.
But what happened was I got this like crazy almost suction thing that happened when I went between them, and it just like my car was just like hovering or something. It felt like I wasn't even attached to the road for a second. I was like, oh god, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was a weird amount of like side draft, Brent like checking up immediately and being like right at my quarter panel, and then my car just was like floating for a second. I just didn't know what happened. But with the F1 though, this is another thing too, right? F1, everybody's hypes it up, and and I enjoy like seeing. Of course.
I knew it. They're gonna pit for tires.
So I have to, right? Or do I just take rights, maybe?
You can. You know what? Take rights. Yeah. And like no fuel.
No fuel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See if that gains us some spots. It lost us 2 spots. What?
Interesting.
So they didn't take tires?
This might be worked out brilliantly then.
Also, right behind James. This is one of James's other paint schemes too. I'll try to show off if I can pass him at some point. 13 laps to go. I don't think they took tires. Oscar and Maya are leading the race. 2 stayed out. Oscar. And
that's right. The other 2 that pitted with you because they wrecked.
But they must have also then just taken 2 then.
No, they just stayed out.
No, I'm talking about everybody in front of me. So if they'd taken 4, I would have passed them.
Yes.
So at least I'm not like on a disadvantage, I guess.
No,
but, yeah,
you actually are at an advantage, especially with 12 to go, as long as it goes. Even if there is a yellow, you're still at an advantage.
Yeah.
So
Chips Ahoy, LaCroix, LaJoy.
All over the place. All right.
Jeffrey Earnhardt. I'm sorry, James.
It's not James's fault. It's just
it's not my fault.
There's a very slow 7 car.
Jeffrey, get the frick out of my way, dude.
Remember
Jeffrey. Get the frick out of my way, dude.
Remember that race I was doing in NASCAR Heat 4 where Jeffrey Earnhardt was about to win at
Look at
Texas?
Oscar in my... Yeah.
And now he just comes into NASCAR Heat 5 and he's just... How? I know that's me, but I'm still like, how?
Also, Oscar Maya just threw a huge block on James and cost him like 3 spots.
Wow.
Oh, dear. Getting blocked by his own dogs. All right.
Chihuahuas are mean, man. You know?
So they restarted first and second, and they're already behind us. Kevin Harvick has retaken the lead, but I want it to be known that it looks like the car challenging him for the lead is the one I mentioned earlier as being super fast, Eric Jones.
Interesting. Let's see where this goes.
Or wait, no, never mind. Harvick has like a 14 car length lead. That's second place I'm looking at there.
Oh, okay.
Battle for.
Okay.
Harvick got clear of the dogs and took off.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Makes a little more sense.
All right.
So... Harvick probably split them like 3 wide and left them behind.
So it looks like possibly a top 10 is possible?
If I don't know. I'm not confident in my closing speed on the people up ahead of me there. Like Brad and it looks like Jamie running real high there. We might be able to catch. I don't know about top 10 though.
Yeah, they're all still right there. I'm kind of trying to monitor the gap.
Look at Harvick's gap. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Gone.
I think it's safe to say that Harvick may have this in the bag, but you never know. Green-white checker could happen. You are closing on Jamie a little, but it's very little.
Got in the bag of Brad there, and it helped him and hurt me. So.
Actually, you maintain distance. Yeah, you're catching him, but I don't think. I think you're right. I think it's gonna be too little, too late. Unless a caution comes out.
Yeah, Brad. Good Lord, the most offensive lines for 14th place I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I respect it. You got him. Starting to close in on these other guys too. But yeah, I think 10th is just out of reach. But we'll see. Anyway, what I was going to say about like Formula 1's like, you know, it's like, I know it's like kind of like the same in terms of like it's its own thing, but F1 is like they've got their own commentators. It's like nobody, like no network is going to switch them out or whatever. Like ESPN will do something goofy, like just because SRX is so small in terms of like it doesn't have a lot of pull. ESPN will do something stupid and like have like Joe Buck commentating or something. So
Wall's up there, Jing.
He went.
He could have went more.
Could have, yeah. All right, 13th. Oh, he's fighting. There's a fight.
I wish he was here to give us an amazing interview. I didn't run into him. I almost did. I got loose. All right. Yeah, it looks like 13th is it. I ain't catching those two, I don't think, unless they really slow down. Aprons down there, John. Shut up, James. What's it like riding behind your dogs?
Oh. 3 to go. Harvick is just...
Good Lord, he's got a straightaway almost.
He is, yeah, I was going to say, like, he's almost a straightaway ahead of second place.
That's wild.
And James is just in his car cheering him on. Two to go.
Yeah. I do feel like a couple more laps. I don't know. I might actually catch Algar if he keeps running that high line, but a couple more laps, I could get easily up to those two, but
Yeah.
top 10 was just not in the cards. And that's okay. You know, we expected to kind of run not great here, and I think we ran better than expected. So
I think you're about where I expected you to be.
yeah.
Yeah. I figured it would be like a top 15, top 20 type day, but yeah, you're
Like
about right
right
here.
now at this point of the run, with this amount of wear on my tires before it gets any worse, is when my car feels its best. It's when I'm running like fastest laps, I feel like. When the car feels like it's grippiest and everything, turning the way I want it to. So if we could dial that in just a touch more, I think we could be top 10 here.
Okay.
Also, cautions could have worked out better for us too.
Yes. My thoughts exactly. But we survived at the very least. We survived.
I don't know where to go. Maybe when I'm alongside Jamie, could be a good shot. We were racing together there for a minute. I spent most of the race with you, but I'd have to go back very far in the race to get to that replay.
Yeah, I had some trouble on that final restart, but I think I don't know what happened. But to get the track map out of the way.
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's kind of a cool shot if I can make that work.
Texas in the background.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom here. Ross Chastain out of the race. Alex Bowman out of the race. Casey Mears out of the race. And Chris Buescher out of the race.
Oh, poor Chris
Should
Buescher
do
and Casey
alongside
Mears.
Oscar. I'm not going back that far for the replay. Yeah. Rough deal for those guys. Jeffrey fell from 2nd to 35th on that last run.
Wow.
Oscar and Maya ended up 30th. Brent Miller, 29th.
Not bad.
He gave me one of the biggest frights of the entire race. But good for Chase Elliott, JC. These guys were just kind of mediocre the whole race. James got held up there at the end. I think he really could have been right up there with us, but made up a lot of spots either way. You ended up 17th.
Yeah. I wasn't.
Last run just didn't. Let's see. Jamie, me, got Blaney, Kyle Busch, Greg Biffle with a top 10 finish, Jeff Gordon, Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, who looked really fast. He ended up 5th. Chase Briscoe, Tony Stewart, Aaron Fitch comes up short to Kevin Harvick, who had a 6-second lead.
There was just no catching that man. There was just no catching him.
He led, I think, every lap except for when Oscar and Maya stayed out. So, yeah. This was Kevin Harvick's day. Absolutely no 2 cents about that. So, there we go. So, we move on. Jeff Gordon. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jeff took the lead, and Briscoe almost did.
But did he lead the lap, though? I know he took the lead, but did he lead the lap?
Yeah. Either way, Harvick won every stage and won the race. So he was up front the most. But yeah, a little payday there. And we actually gained 1 point on Jamie. No, we actually lost a couple points because he had, I think, stage points in that race. Because at the beginning, he was in the top 10. So either way, we're still right there with him. Stewart, Busch, Harvick is now sitting 5th, locked in with that win right now. Chastain higher than I expected him to be. There's James. He took a little hit there today. You took a little hit as well. But Aaron moves up to 11th with his good run. There's a 3-way tie from that point. 182 for Hamlin, JC, and Biffle. And as things stand, Justin is in, so Brad Keselowski is the odd man out. Okay. Last to first at Bristol, we'll see. So Kevin Harvick, 29.68, led 78 of 85 laps. Wow. Eric Jones. Oh, Eric Jones stole on the move.
Did we say didn't we say he was going to be on the move though?
I couldn't remember where he started. I thought it was going to be James, but James would have had to get to the top 10.
Yeah. Kevin Harvick fastest lap and 78 laps led. What was it, 81 laps in the race?
I think it was 85.
80.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So he got it for 25 positions. James picked up 19 with where he finished, but if he had finished up there with us where he was running at one point, he would have probably
got it. Okay.
You had to get to 14th. Yeah. All right. We move on.
Let's go. Let's get away from this track, even though it's really not that bad in this game.
Honestly, compared to our last visit here, I'm happy with that finish. Though, I was thinking about that, the wreck that led to the DNF there was because of my stupid rivals. So, I mean, it wasn't like, I don't think we were actually running that terribly overall, Though we were looser off in the Xfinity car, I think.
Yeah.
13th place is a solid day at a track we don't care for. So.
It's a good day. What do the people have to say about it?
You'll turn it around. Don't worry about that last race, says my friend JC.
You know what? You're going to turn it around too, JC. Don't worry about it.
Your driving is absolute garbage. Clean it up immediately or be prepared to suffer the consequences. You've been warned, says Happy Eric.
He's just trolling.
Who's now my friend?
Yep. Told you, he's just trolling.
Hey, why did you run me off the track last race, John Wolf? I'm a nice guy. There's no reason to take me out. Hashtag I thought we were friends. Now, this one actually is showing apologize. And I did bump into him, but you were 40 miles an hour off the pace in the middle of the turn. I'm sorry. I'm still
pretty sure everybody ran into the back of you, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Him and Oscar and Maya were just in the way, dude. I thought we were friends. Well, I thought you were fast. Oh, man. I am curious about reputation here. Let me get myself out of the way. We got no new enemies, right? So that's good. Just Hendrick Motorsports hating my guts and so on. And then all these people are still the same or moved on to neutral. Let's see. Oh, you're on the verge of being friends with me now. You're right on the top of Happy there, so that's good. And Jamie. We raced around each other a lot cleanly, so that makes sense. And then Dylan Jones, JC, and Jeffrey Earnhardt, my best friend, who accused me of wrecking it.
Accused you of driving dirty.
Replace Rock. What? Why would I do that?
So are you changing paint schemes for this one?
Oh yeah, I have to hide screen for that so I don't spoil.
All right.
I'll put up the BRV screen, it'll be fine. Don't mind me, just
while you do that, I'm gonna go feed the cat because the cat is outside the door like, hey, food now. Literally the words he's saying.
Hey, food now. All right. I can actually use this screen. Yeah, we'll use this screen until he gets back. Put JJ Haley. Who the frick is that? James. The love child of JJ Haley and Justin Haley. Oh, that's right. And then it's too confusing. So just use Justin, right? That's funny. I forgot about that. camera's lagging. It is a little bit. I don't like that.
Okay, I'm back. Max is content now.
Nice. We're just hanging out here and having a Christmas fire. All right. So you ready for the reveal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we are throwing it back, guys. A few seasons. Gonna honor an old faithful sponsor. Give it up for Tunity, everybody.
Hey.
I recreated this just like the truck had. Which is funny because I got grief for the color scheme I chose back then, but I don't care. I think it's pretty cool. So good old Tunity back on the car. Even threw Gatorade on there just because of the orange. Honestly, it matched. It's just like, you know what? And it's a nod to our league thing where I had Gatorade for a while.
Exactly.
But
all right.
Yeah, all right.
So we're going to Bristol. However, so here's the deal. Bristol's easy.
Yeah.
So this is one of two things. We can bump the difficulty up to legend, or we can do last to first. Last to first is going to be harder just because the cars are on hard difficulty. The cars are going to be way slower. So you're going to be slamming into the back of a lot of people. Or you could do legend and maybe qualify 10th and then, fight your way up to the front. Which one? Otherwise, you're just going to run away with it. Like if you,
James did request last to first. My only concern would be causing a lot of new rivalries if I run into a lot of people. But yeah, I don't know.
Up the
difficulty. Okay, so you don't want last to first. All right. I'll do it. Just don't let me forget. Okay. Remind me to turn it right back off. Down here. Legend.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably qualify maybe 15th, but you can work your way back up to the front. You'll get there.
I still want to win.
Well, don't do what I did. What did I do? Did I speed on pit road or something stupid like that? I think I sped on pit road and I just absolutely ruined it. I failed the children, so don't fail the children.
That's right. That video just randomly got a ton of views because people were apparently searching for failing children. All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
I absolutely did think about like if we end up doing a second cup season and a 5-star, I'm 100% going to do legend. But yeah, I don't know. There's just some tracks where it would be miserable, like Texas. That would have been awful on legend.
That would have been a 5-star or a 4-star.
No. Yeah, you're right. It probably would have been roughly the same.
Yeah, and a 5-star, you'd probably be running top 5 or whatever. So
maybe. Either way. Let's see if we see any interesting paint schemes there. I got to remember to check too, because the one person we never saw up close was Aaron, so I need to make sure one of his special schemes wasn't on and got missed. But it is kind of, you can kind of use these angles sometimes to see people. All right, let's see.
All right,
we already have a custom setup.
Do we?
Yeah, because we ran the hot seat here.
We did run the hot seat here. That's right. And okay, see how it feels.
All right. Some practicing. Now we are on legend, so our times probably be a little different. Well, no, our times won't be. Their times will be.
Yes.
I don't know. I was thinking they're just going to slow me down because I'm on higher difficulty. Not quite how it works. I got to remember my lines here for sure. If I recall, like during the race, especially like longer runs and stuff, I was feeling better in like the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to run these real fast lap times, you got to try to keep her pinned down.
Not necessarily. I run the middle. I think Jamie might run. He runs middle top. I run the middle when we're really fast around there. James, where do you run normally? Like if you just had the track to yourself, obviously. Where do you
runs into people.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
Wow.
I seem to recall Jamie not being real happy with it. Just putting that out there. I'm getting like weird frame rate things happening there.
Yeah, that happens at Bristol, unfortunately.
It's like on the front straight. Yeah, right there. A little freeze up and a little bit freeze up in turn one as well. I don't know. My computer's been kind of acting up though. It's one of those things where I know I probably need to let it run all the updates and restart and do all that stuff, but I've been putting it off for a while. And I notice everything starts to just get a little extra laggy. Oh God.
Well, the thing I don't understand is like when other people have Windows updates and they don't do it, they just get like, all right, it's a little laggy, it's a little, it's inconvenienced. Like my USB ports will stop working until I do a US. I'm like, it'll just like completely shut down my entire operation, and I'm like,
yeah,
why don't I get just give me a little bit of lag or whatever? Like I'll try to run a video game, I'll try to run like Rocket League or something, and it'll just be like the laggiest thing you ever saw.
Right.
It's like the game the game will be started, but you're still on the menu. It's like type lag or whatever, and it's like, why does this happen to me?
Yeah, I don't really understand it. For me, it's that, but also I just know in general my PC needs some upgrades. And it's so infuriating that I've had a new processor for like 2.5 years now. But I was putting off installing it because, of where I used to be, where I used to live. I had no freaking space to do anything with my computer. So I was like, I don't want to like try to take it apart here. I'd be in the freaking middle of the living room floor with it. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. So it wasn't until we got here that I did start to do that, only to realize I don't have the right motherboard for it, because even though it has the exact same socket number, as Jake pointed out to me, it depends on what year it was released, because that socket number means something else now. It's like, okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. So basically, if I had done it immediately, I would have found that out. I could have returned it and got my money back, but instead I've been holding on to this thing for years, only to find out I can't use it. Unless I get a new motherboard, which is, more expensive. And then I need a new graphics card, but graphics cards are impossible to freaking get a hold of anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might as well just get a new computer. So you're running about 16 ones consistently.
Yeah.
Your fastest is around 16 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know if I love how it feels exactly. It's okay, but I also don't know if I'm like really running the best line. And also these little lag spike things keep throwing me off too. It's jarring, but I guess it's pretty good. Like, I can't imagine needing to change too much about it. I'm rotating the corner pretty decently. My tire wear's solid. I think I'm a little tight maybe, but I also don't want to be loose. So
yeah, that will happen here.
Especially off of 4.
For whatever reason. Yeah, be mindful of the apron.
Yeah.
It'll just snap your car around for whatever reason.
Let's see. I rode middle Highlands. I don't run into people. I bumped in a little up the track, but it was clean. I didn't mean to wreck anyone, but now if we do it, I'll stop caring and just wreck everyone on purpose because you say I do it anyway, so why shouldn't? You people make me not want to play anymore. Look, the truth of the matter is, okay, for the longest time, we would do it and we'd say, oh, James, you hit us, and you're like, not on my screen, you were on Wi-Fi, all that stuff. It made sense that we were experiencing different things because of lag. But once you got on Ethernet, we were all on equal footing, and it was still happening. And to a couple of us, way more, honestly, even worse things that happened. You can't really blame us for not necessarily giving you the benefit of the doubt when your main excuse was no longer viable. I'm not saying you do it intentionally, but it does happen. That's all I'm saying. And also, it happens with other people too. You're not the only one, but it seems to happen more. What have you missed? You missed the entire first race, that's all. Anyway, I think I'm good. Let's just moving on here.
Yeah. You got here for the good race though.
Yeah,
Jamie.
all you missed was Texas, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, it's Texas.
No, in fact, I beat you. You finished 14th, and I finished 13th. Kevin Harvick led almost every lap and won by a straightaway. All right, we move on. In the way forever. 14th. Yeah, there was some weird stuff that happened where like some of you guys started up front and faded, and then there was like some pit strategy shakeups at the end, and you and McBlam had some fading happen.
You really have been running from like 10th to 15th all race long. That's where you kind of were sitting.
I guess that's true, yeah. You qualified like 5th, though.
Yeah.
And also, not to continue to harp on this, but James is still talking about it, so I will, is sometimes you compounded it by being flippant about it. And maybe that's just because you're sick of hearing it, but at the same time, when one of us is already upset, getting a sarcastic reply doesn't exactly make us predisposed to, be nice in return.
Called it. Well, I almost called it.
16th. You said 15th, yeah. Close enough.
Yeah.
And also, Conquest said it's 3-4 a little choppy for y'all. Like, yeah, I'm getting lag spikes there. Mm-hmm. It's not the stream, it's the game. All right, let's go down. Jake in last. Oops.
Yikes.
Austin Dillon. Man, they just do him dirty in this game. Bowman, Brent Miller, Eric Jones, Justin, Chase Elliott, Jamie, 19th. I out-qualified you, Jamie. Jeffrey Earnhardt. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Brad. Last week's winner, Kevin Harvick. Last week's second place finisher, Aaron Fitch, in 10th. James, who had some bad luck last time, starting in 8th today. Got Mikey McBlam in 4th.
Makes sense.
On the outside, you're probably going to lose a couple spots at the beginning, though. And Jeff Gordon on the pole. Okay.
All right. That makes sense for Bristol. Oh, but on the outside at Bristol, no, I probably won't. I prefer to be on the outside.
Yeah. AJ Allmendinger in 2nd, by the way. Okay. Wait. Oh, I saw the goal position. I thought that was the starting position. I was like, how am I 10th? Did that many people get parked? Anyway. 6 people failed inspection. Like, oh, God. All right. Here we go. See if we can get Tunity back to victory lane.
Let's go. Track map.
Oh, yeah. Ross Chastain remembers you. Watch out. I mean, good job on remembering me. Yeah. It pays to be nice. You should get some drafting help from JC. No, please don't. If you need a boost, try to draft with Eric Jones. No.
Yes, because this is what we do at Bristol. Have y'all turned an Elliott fan into a Logan type racer?
Logano, I think you mean.
Log on type racer.
Listen,
Joey log on.
James is just salty. Oh, what? The frick, Jeffrey. Well, that was a terrible start. As Ross Chastain grinds my door off.
Okay. All right. Fear of the rivals. Okay.
Oh,
jeez. Go.
Oh, ref. Right into Tyler. Everybody's going to be mad at me after all. I should have just done last to first because I'm going to the back. Yep. Well, this was a bad decision, guys. I should not have done this difficulty. I should have just done the other way. Oh, well. I guess we're going to do last to first on Legend. This should end well, right?
Let's go. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. That didn't happen. This is the real start of the race right here.
Should I restart? That never happened, right? Nah, I won't.
I mean, it's no point. This race is like, what, 125 laps? So.
Well, yeah, but I could have had a better start than that.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. You got it.
Maybe.
Here we go. Whoa, lag spike.
Dude, this is way laggier than usual.
I mean,
dang.
Bristol was pretty bad. Like, even when we did online, but like Bristol was pretty bad. That was on console, and it was like,
I got to stop going 3 wide with people, including my dear friend Eric Jones. I guess
stuffed in the fence.
Who jokingly accused me of doing so last time, only for me to do it this time.
If I can make a suggestion, I would try to go up high, like high.
Yeah, but they were like, I was in the middle of 3 wide, and I don't know.
Because the bottom's not going to be the way to go.
I'm having to slow down so much that it's downdrifting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the bottom's not really going to be the way to go. So if you can get to the top and you can run that.
Except Chase Elliott hates me, so if I go outside of him, I'm getting stuffed in the fence. And I'm spun Justin now.
He saved it.
Okay.
Back's clear.
Meanwhile, Jeff Gordon driving away with it.
How's your damage?
Front end damage. Chips LaCroix.
Oh! Wow. Okay.
Chips LaCroix got the wall glitch and killed me.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Wow, I did not see that coming. Okay. You were moving. It was just, that was just unfortunate.
I didn't wreck myself on him. I was alongside of him, and he got the wall glitch. I might restart this race. I ain't gonna lie. This is not looking good. I mean, not running. I mean, well, here, this is throwing away a track I should win at. Like, just to give myself more of a challenge? Who needs a challenge?
Okay. Right around that top. There you go. Zooming off the corner. Ugh, dang it. Thought you could get clear of him. You got it. You got him. You got it. You got it.
Why is Chase Elliott running last? Because he sucks. He's the worst, and I hate him.
You don't remember how they do Chase Elliott dirty in these Heat games? I mean, they really have been doing Chase Elliott dirty since like NASCAR 15. I think that was the first game he showed up in. But he was in the 25 in that game, so it like sort of forgivable, but I mean, Ross.
And there's a caution.
Where did he go? Well, he's 35th, so he's nowhere near you, so we should be fine.
I guess I don't pit, even though I have massive front end damage.
Nah, you'll be fine. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. All right.
This feels like my Tunity days, I'll say. Things were a lot different back then. Fighting, struggling, dealing with everybody. Oh, golly. That was a mistake.
That's all right. It's Bristol. You just gotta remember, long race, patience. You're gonna need a lot of it dealing with these back markers now. So.
Oh, Liam, why did you cut up there? You were in the middle lane.
He was in the middle lane.
And then he crossed up in front of me.
They do. I think I remember. Did I say that during our, like, when I was given the driver meeting or whatever? That they would. I know. I know.
There's always that one freaking guy in the neighborhood who's like, "Let me have the loudest vehicle that's ever existed," and it's like always the same time of night. Seems. Okay.
It's not like people are trying to sleep or anything. I mean, the stream
like
is one thing, but
to...
it's like, oh, geez.
That's my fault. That was entirely my fault. AJ
Allmendinger
is leading the
unpaused
race.
at an awkward, spot. So
yeah, I should not have done that where I did.
I mean, given what happened, I get it.
Sorry, Biffle. AJ Allmendinger is leading the race.
He was three wide. He was three wide. He was three wide.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, good. Someone else who hates me.
Uh-huh. Hey, remember what happened to Ross Chastain? Go back there and ask him about it if you don't know. But yeah, I was saying earlier, they always did Chase Elliott dirty in these games.
Yeah.
He's always been like in the back.
AJ Allmendinger won once at Bristol and then immediately stepped into an ambulance. Oh, yeah. In the Xfinity, right?
Do you really want to make that bottom work?
I know I shouldn't, but it's aggravating trying to go to their outside when they're constant. Jesus Christ. When they're constantly stuffed in my quarter panel when I'm trying to exit the rounded corner wall there. So the outside works, but it doesn't if you have two people here inside. Yeah, there goes all my track position. Glassed again.
And there's Ross Chastain.
And Chase Elliott.
You might be able to get to the inside of us. Is that Oscar Mayer in front of you?
Yeah. Jesus, Chase.
Chase, this is Bristol. You will get your stuff dumped. So the thing is, you can go to the inside. It's just like you're just going to be log jammed. Ooh, he
that's
pushed
me
fault.
into them.
That's all. That's all Chase right there.
I don't know if I can take this anymore. I kind of just want to scrap it, but whatever. I don't know.
I mean, nothing you could do.
People always want me to do things for challenge sake. I don't.
But even still, really, like even if like this were different, there was nothing you could do there.
Yeah,
he was just
but I wouldn't
driving
be back
through
here. I wouldn't be back here.
You can hold that wall, Chase. Excuse me, Casey. There you go.
Everybody's gonna be mad at me after this race.
They'll get over it. It's Bristol. Ooh.
See, that's the thing. I can't stay up there because there's just not enough room.
There is. You guys got to be fearless.
No, that's the thing is I'm going to get wall glitched if I hit that.
Ooh,
okay.
What happened to Justin?
I cut him off. Some people are pitting.
Felt like he had room.
A lot of people are pitting.
Oh crap! You're on 3 times. Dang it. Click pit. What'd you get? 57. Go back. 84. Oh, it's not really going to do much for you. Stay out.
Hey, I'm up to 3rd.
Hey.
Harvick, Bell, Chips Ahoy, and me.
LaCroix.
When you hit people, they spin. When they freaking... Never mind.
I didn't even... Maybe because your camera's right there, I didn't notice, but like I didn't even think you got into him that hard. I thought there was room underneath.
No, I didn't get into him hard, but my left rear quarter panel did touch his nose, and I think he just like stayed foot in it and just pirouetted off of me.
Okay.
That's what it seemed like. I mean, I didn't chop him, but we touched, and it.
Yeah. I just felt like there was room underneath him.
Ooh.
Big meaty run. Are we going to come back from all of that to one stage? We got 13 to go when we come to the stripe.
Mm-hmm. That was my best lap.
That was your best lap ever. As Tony would say.
Yeah.
Very sarcastic tone in his voice, by the way.
Yeah.
And then we just casually pull a 1 second gap on the field.
I do have fresher tires than them, to be fair, but yeah. Clean air, too, is nice. I can run the line I want to run. I can not have to stop every 2 seconds.
Might be a slight issue, though.
What?
Lap traffic.
Oh, yeah, that will definitely be an issue.
But...
Not for a bit.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's going to be a little while.
Oh, God, what happened there? Car didn't turn. I like how I gapped Harvick, but look how much Harvick gapped everybody else, too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's going to cause you to wreck. I know it's going to cause you to wreck.
That lag spike.
Yeah, that's going to cause you to wreck.
It is jarring and probably affecting my inputs as well. Yeah, Oscar and Maya somehow in the top 5. Well, I mean, they didn't pit, so there's that. But I'm not sure how this is all going to work out for us. I mean, honestly, probably okay, because at the end of the next run, if those people don't pit, then we'll have better tires than all of them.
Yeah.
Except for these guys that stayed out with us here, which wasn't a lot.
I think there's still going to be another pit stop in stage number 3. I think regardless of what happens now, I think there's still going to be another pit stop.
Yeah, I mean, this right now, all this is really doing for us is giving us a break, because our lead is going to be built up for nothing because the stage caution is going to wipe it away, right? So it's not like we're giving ourselves some huge advantage. We will have track advantage over the handful of people who will also have to pit with us, but then we're going to be buried behind everybody else again. Justin in last. Wow.
Why are you in last, Justin?
I did spin him at one point, didn't I? Or no, he saved it.
Yeah, he saved it.
Brett Miller, not last.
Not last.
I expected Brett to be a little faster here. Isn't it short tracks where I gave him the... No, it wasn't short tracks. It was plate tracks, right?
Yeah. He's 23's a little worse for wear there. He didn't repair his damage. All right. Take it easy. Just take it easy. Yeah. You got a 3-second lead. Just take it easy.
My God, Blaney almost turned my joint. Did you see that? He shot up across his bumper.
They do enter a little bit they do run a little bit realistic here. Like they mess up. They'll wash up the racetrack. Easy.
I just wanted to get away from Chastain. I knew he was going to be a real problem there.
One to go. After.
There's really no point in pushing it with Bowman either here. So.
No.
But I'm gonna. I was hoping to lapping, but I couldn't. All right, Rafty, you can have it back. Go ahead.
But that's okay because he'll still be in the back. It'll suck when you catch him for
Ryan
traffic.
Priest passed Harvick. James, Aaron, yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
You're in 13th. You slid a little bit. Well, you pitted though.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's pitting. Oh, everybody's pitting.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on down. Wait. Yeah. Come on down. We do everything.
Wow. I did not expect that to be what happened.
Okay. Certain people did different strategies though.
Yeah, but isn't it kind of odd that because it's not like they can make it from here either, so why not just stay out, right? Like I was expecting for the 10 of us or whatever to be buried, the ones that stayed out.
Same, but
interesting.
Did you take 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Was Ryan Priest always running second?
Yeah, he passed Harvick right at the end of the stage.
Okay.
Anyway, you were 5th for a second there. You're fighting Briscoe for 5th.
Okay, where's Harvick? Where did he go?
I don't know. Maybe some of these guys took 2 and Harvick didn't. I don't know. Oh, God, I messed up. All right, Stewart.
Yeah, they're faster right now. For now. Oh, Tony Stewart. This isn't a dirt track, buddy. I mean, in a year it is, but it's not now.
Oh, Jamie's got his there it is. His Casey Kerwin scheme on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his John Rafter.
No, well, it does look that way, but no, this is the scheme that Casey Kerwin won the NASCAR series with.
Okay.
Did Jamie even stay? Probably didn't stay. I haven't seen him talk in a while. Yeah, Stewart Racing running real good right now. Jamie up there fighting Stewart for 2nd. I mean, McBlam here in 4th.
I mean, they ran well last week. I mean, yeah, technically.
Yeah, Harvick did. I don't know that. Yeah, no, Stewart was in the top 10 and Briscoe, right? So I don't know if Priest was, but yeah, SHR looking real racy here for a couple weeks in a row.
The 41 runs particularly well at the short tracks.
I guess that makes sense because didn't Custer almost win Bristol that one time?
We'll see. Now I'm wondering if it's the same driver code, even though it's a different, because it was Suarez before, right?
And 4.
Heat 4 it was Suarez, and
5 it was Custer.
They had him programmed to run really, really well at Bristol somehow, but he ran really, really well there.
He almost won Kentucky. Oh, I thought he was like real close with Bristol for some reason. Anyway. And then he did.
Good solid top 5 here.
Yeah. I don't feel like I have anything for you guys right now, but as the tires wear, maybe.
Well, it's not so much going to be tires, it's going to be lap traffic. They're going to get stuck.
Priest is just gone.
Yeah, we'll catch back up to him though. And there's like 40 something to go.
Look who's behind
50
me.
to go. Okay. Earnhardt running well at Bristol.
Yep. And Jeffy Boy Gordon.
Yeah, well, pole sitter. All right, so we're going to be hanging out here for a little while till we catch lap traffic, and then we'll start passing people, and then we'll be faster. Ooh, Gordon got loose.
Ooh, your teammate going after you.
I'd actually be a little bit proud. Like, go ahead, Earnhardt.
Jeffrey trying to make up for a really abysmal last week.
And he just washes up the racetrack.
As you throw a spicy block on Gordon. And another one. Golly,
Not really. I'm just running my line. Gordon's the one being an idiot.
Gordon's like so low on the track there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, welcome to the stream.
Going on. Yeah, I'm just arcing it. You know, that's which is realistically how I would do it. Ooh, yep. No, I wouldn't do that, but that's realistically how I would do it.
Might have a handful there, ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Priest is now hitting lap traffic, so that could change things up front.
Oh yeah, you'll be catching him
catch up, or if Jamie catches up anyway. Oh, buddy.
Come on, buddy. Wall's up there.
Oh. Well, we can make it from here.
Yes, we can.
We don't even have to pit. We could make it from here, but...
Hi.
Oh my God! Tyler Reddick was just on the wall. Anyway, I guess
just hanging out.
Are we pitting for tires?
Yeah.
Just rights or all?
Your last.
We don't need fuel, right?
No, take one can, but half a can. Half a can.
Okay.
We'll make it last.
I gained 2 spots. Wow.
Yeah, because you didn't take all the fuel.
Yeah. This is
okay. Hello. What happened? Oh, who was starting in front?
Ryan Priest choked Jamie up. Jeffrey Earnhardt just took the lead from like 4th.
Yeah, but he just did not. Oh wow, he is the big slow right now.
Yeah,
oh, hi, Austin Dillon.
Up here.
Well, welcome to the front.
Anyway, yes, to clarify, this is PC. I modded roster, paint schemes. I added friends of mine, and also changed around some of the existing drivers for a little silly season fun. There's a lot of people in different cars and different paint schemes and all things that I did myself. I won't have to if they release new DLC. The thing about it is, like, new DLC for the game is cool and all, which at this point I don't even know if they're going to do it. They've delayed it for so long, but if they do, that's cool and all, but it's actually going to be a problem for me, like, because I don't want it to undo everything I've done. So I'm probably not going to install the DLC anyway if they do release it, because it would screw up all of my paint schemes and stuff.
Maybe for the... I guess for the console, I don't know. I'm not too keen on even looking at it, to be honest with you.
Dude, I just ran a 1596. Wow.
Yeah, but look who's in front of you right now.
Yeah, it's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Liam should not be.
He's putting up a fight. Putting up a heck of a fight.
He really is. Like, I just ran my fastest lap of the race, and I can't get the frick past him. Also, Jeffrey is gone.
Well, I just... Fine. Go Earnhardt.
I mean, legitimately, on that restart, okay, pick a lane, bud.
Ooh, don't spin out.
I know, I almost did. I'm getting, like, frustrated with Liam here. All right. Anyway,
don't wreck.
On that restart, Ryan Priest restarted first, just didn't go, and he choked up everyone behind him. And Jeffrey shot through and took the lead and drove away while everybody else was recovering. But yeah, Priest, like, he screwed Jamie and whoever was behind Jamie. Because I wanted to get around him, and now Jeff Gordon's caught me, so now I'm going to lose the spot anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. I'm not going to win this race after all. I'm like, oh, why?
Because you rubbed doors ever so slightly.
It was very light contact.
Yeah, that happens. Whoops, sorry. Oh, hey, you're live on Twitch.
Am I?
I just got a notification.
I would have never guessed. That actually happened with Shigoyo last night. He showed up at, I think it was 10 p.m. I'd been live for just over an hour, and he said, "How did I not know you were live?" And I'm just like, "Just Twitch." Mm-hmm. Twitch doing Twitch things.
Oh, he's also a rival. That's why that little bit of contact.
Yeah, because he's full sending it every time we make contact.
Yeah. But rivals are also like, which is dumb, but rivals are more touchy than the AI are. So if they're a rival, they're easily wreckable.
Yeah, I had that set on the like middle of the road part for that setting. Because I want to be able to dump them sometimes when they deserve it. But yeah, if they make the rivals more easily unsettled, that's kind of stupid. Mm-hmm. Well, 24 laps remaining. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'll be honest with you. I think just too much crap happened. Like we did have the lead for a bit, but.
It's realistically, it was that restart with Ryan Preece. I don't know if he's like, if that was supposed to simulate him spinning the tires or what, but like when that restart happened, you fell back like almost to 8th place.
That's true. I came out 5th. I came out 5th, didn't I, on that pit stop? Yeah,
and you fell back to almost 8th, and it took a while for you to get going because the line was just so stacked up.
Yeah, because I was behind. I was on the inside behind all that. Yeah. And I didn't want to destroy Jamie, so I was like real hard on the brakes.
And I gotta commend the 7 car right now because he is getting through lap traffic nicely.
Yeah,
they usually don't do that, but yeah, he's getting through lap traffic really nice.
There's a pile of cars right here.
Just a pile of cars.
Jamie stuck behind Chase Elliott there.
Yeah, Stewart is stuck. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go to the high side here.
Oh God, what just happened there? I have to go to the inside.
Yeah,
I think
not really. That's why. Oh God.
I didn't know he was there. I mean, I heard the spotter saying it, but I was already like drifting out, and it was just
3 wide.
Oh, Chase,
save it.
I think he did.
Good boy.
Okay, now I can go outside. I think. Well, no, I can't because you're not going to make up your mind where you're going. It's fine. Now maybe I can start going outside.
Yes. Please go to the outside and get away from everybody.
It's just like the way they were like shifting lanes and stuff, like it just felt safer to stay at the bottom, but
no.
Then I ended up running into Gordon, so it didn't help me too much. Jeffrey's gone, but I think we could finish second. Oh my God, never mind. Rip Jeffrey's lead.
Ooh. Okay.
Christopher Bell's pitting.
All right. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Ooh, James, you are 23rd. All right, I'm not pitting, right?
No.
All right, so we are 4th.
Mm-hmm. Now, Jeff, I need you to be nice for a second here.
Oh crap.
Do not mess up Ryan Preece. Do not screw up.
Yeah, don't do that again. Don't do that to me again, dude. Jeff's already running me in the fence.
Yeah, I maybe that was supposed to simulate him spinning the tires. I don't know. Or just having a bad restart altogether.
I really don't know, dude.
So committed to that bottom.
I have to be, dude. He's running the top.
Like, there's middle.
Well, whatever. And then on that restart, I did not feel comfortable just going in behind him because I knew he was going to be on the brakes hard there. Sending. He's going to try to kill me. He didn't try to kill me. He's losing it. Don't spin. He didn't. Okay.
That was almost an Earnhardt Gordon battle there, and you kind of broke up the.
I refused. You know what? I said we weren't going to win, but that caution ruined everything for Jeffrey. I was going to say we were going to end up second because I felt like we could catch those two, but here we are. Shut up, James.
Oh, outside, not quite. You get around here.
8 laps to go. Dang it.
And he's good.
On one hand, I feel kind of bad if I take this from him, but because I don't need it, you know. He does. But I also, after everything we've been through, you know. Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall.
You good, you good, you good. There's a little kiss.
These aren't
Try
real
to take your line
people,
away.
James.
Not today. Not today. Man, he's fighting. 6 to go. Come on, you got it. Come on.
Turn.
Give me that right rear.
I can't turn. I think I got front end damage when I ran into Jeff. It's really made me tight.
Oh, got that right rear. Got that. Jeez, he's just got such acceleration off.
Oh god.
Come on.
That was too much effort.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he went high.
He wiggled. Oh.
Why don't you wreck him too? I'm not trying to wreck people, James. Oh god.
Oh dear.
It's like, save it.
He wiggled up the racetrack. He still got it. He still got it. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, you just get to the right rear.
3 laps to go.
Come on. Come on.
Turn, you freaking hunk of junk.
Come on.
Momentum.
Right.
Nope.
He's just got such good acceleration off the corner.
Whoops, wrong button. I mean, I didn't mean to press a button at all, basically. Just did it.
Oh, he slid up. He slid up. Come on. Inside. Dang it. White flag. Oh, but he left the bottom open.
Oh, I drifted into him.
Oh, he slided.
Cut under.
Oh, cut under him. It's going to be a drag race.
No. What a race,
wins, dude. And Earnhardt wins at Bristol for the first time.
Holy frick, dude.
1999 or 2000?
I don't know. Jeffrey did outdrive me. Yeah. I can't even deny it.
He sure did. Wow.
With the way my car was handling, he outdrove me anyway.
Yeah, I think you had too much damage.
You can see the hood pushed in there. It was definitely what
a race. Track map, by the way.
Oh yeah. But also the logo is gonna ruin me getting him in the shot there. Is there another angle of that we could get maybe? Well, that's a little too distant, but I'll take it just as a precaution. Even though this is technically spoilers, but nobody watching the episode would ever assume, right? Dude, that run that I got was great, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
This is the same angle. I kind of need that one that like locks onto the car and then turns. That one would work. See, look, I went like out to the wall and then look at this run off. But see, the back end kicked out a little bit there and scrubbed my speed to the line.
Yeah, your hood is just done though. Yeah.
I absolutely, oh yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. But if, yes, I can work with some of this maybe. All right. Okay. What a freaking race.
I know you didn't win, but that was still a heck of a last 8 laps. That was a heck of a last 8 laps. But you're gonna have a lot of people mad.
Oh man, my hands are cramping. I was trying so hard to race him clean. Look how we started the race. Speaking of racing him clean. Anyway, I was trying to not run him the frick over, but also he did outdrive me. I can't deny.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, so the winner at Bristol for the Food City 500, Jeffrey Earnhardt, putting himself in the playoffs. Crazy. We finished second, winning a stage. We did do that. And turn John Rafter, for old time's sake.
That was a heck of a
Jeff
save.
Gordon.
Even though you helped him.
He was dirt tracking it. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Ryan Preece, Aaron Fitch, Jamie Wright, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr. are top 10 as we die in the background. James ended up 11th. He was down to 23rd at one point, so good recovery for him. You ended up 14th. Pit strategies did not work out once again.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Allmendinger won stage 1, ends up 15th. Scrolling through the field, Liam had a great run today, and then I kind of fricked him a little bit there, but he was just in my way. Scroll on down here. Oscar and Maya, Chase Elliott, Brent Miller not last, and Tyler Reddick, who died on the wall. Car was just hanging on the freaking safer barrier. I've never seen that. That was crazy.
I wonder if there was a caution replay for that one.
Oh, you know what?
One
kind of wish.
Yeah, they're just never interesting. It's never interesting enough to go back and look. But that one, if I would have remembered, I would have said like let the thing play through.
Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, that puts us. Well, we're only 3 points back now of the regular season point standings behind Jamie Wright, who still hasn't won somehow. Stewart, Harvick, Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Martin Truex, James Stanford Jr., Aaron Fitch, and Mikey McBlam are top 10. And now, bit further more interesting is that these two have both won races. So 20 and 21, they're in the thing, which means Brad and Kurt are not in the playoffs as it stands. So there you go. The funny thing was, James, only like 1 of 20 of those was intentional. I really was not trying to do that. I was just a human wrecking ball. But yeah, so far we're the only repeat winner on the year too. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Get fricked, rest of the field.
All right. Yeah, really. Fastest lap, Jeff Gordon, 15.6. Jeffrey Earnhardt led the most laps.
Wow.
That's crazy. Liam BW on the move.
Wow.
And Ryan Blaney, tough break. I feel like Tyler Reddick had the toughest break, but you know,
I mean,
it's based on position, so. Yeah, Jeffrey got clear on that crazy restart with Ryan Preece blowing it and took off and never looked back, and we got so close, but couldn't get it done.
You were right there. He was looking back a few times.
I don't know. I mean, the front end damage obviously was playing a part. I just couldn't stay in the gas as much as I wanted to. Like, I'd get back to the gas and I'd feel it shove, so I'd have to breathe it again. And whenever I breathe it the second time, he would gain off the corner again. So I needed to be able to get back on the gas and stay on it as I exited fully, and I just couldn't.
You probably could have done with backing it up a little bit, backing up the corner. And
maybe I tried a few different things, especially once he changed his line. I thought I could change some things and make that happen, but it just kept shoving right in the middle. So either way, it was a good race, and I ain't got to win them all. And in fact, it wouldn't do me any good anyway because the stupid playoff system. So, we just got to win Phoenix at the end of the year somehow. Right. Or beat 3 people at Phoenix. Not even win. Angry drivers restrained from attacking John. Drivers claim John Wolfe is the worst.
Listen, okay?
Listen. Yeah, go on, defend me. I want to hear
I got nothing on this one. James said retweet.
See how many angry tweets I'm gonna have. Only 2. What was up with that last race? Do you even know how to drive? Are you trying to make enemies with everybody? # John. Wolf is a bum.
I forgot
And
that
then
last name
a
existed.
copy from Austin Dillon.
Retweets.
But these both say compliment, so they're not actually mad.
Yeah.
If they were actually mad, he'd say apologize. So this is the game being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, these are two people I didn't run into. Well, no, I did run into Jeffrey a little bit at the beginning.
You ran into Austin once.
He's now my friend, though, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Curious as to what the thing is, but don't forget to change your settings back.
Wolf is a bum. Contract, no. I do not want to see the broken teams that I...
You want to just go ahead and first change your settings back. Let's do that first.
Yes, let's first things first.
Okay. Second, this is Richmond. We know how this is going to go unless you're in a 5-star. And even if you're in a 5-star, you want to just go ahead and simulate this.
The only thing that makes me hesitate is just we don't get to see how the race unfolds for our other friends and such that are in the race.
This is true, but you're probably not going to be racing around them anyway. You can see the results.
Also negatively affect them too. Well, let's take a poll of I'm guessing 2 people that are in chat. Should I sim Richmond, or do I do it again, or do I do it next time we stream this? Because he's right. I'm going to be garbage at Richmond. I'm going to be like 35th probably.
Mm-hmm. If that.
So do it, says James.
Of course.
If there's a tie, we await the class of COD.
That legitimately sounds like fish.
Bring on the wrecking ball. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not going to be a wrecking ball because we can't catch up to them.
Yeah.
But
I still reserve the right to sim Pocono when it comes up.
They have it, I guess, you know.
Yeah. They want to see it. Yeah. So here we are.
I'm just putting this out there. When the Cup Series starts in Heat 4, you ain't gonna see it from me. That's just not happening. You ain't gonna see it from me. I'm not just gonna sit there, waste my time, and run last the whole time. I will. Simulating it will yield you a better finish than when you actually start it, where you actually run it. So
yeah, we have 2 new rivals.
Oh no,
Chris Buescher and Oscar and Maya.
Don't you mean 3 new rivals?
Oh, wait, was Denny not
Oscar
already?
and Maya are 2 different, you know.
Oh, I see. There's 2 dogs. Yeah, Jesus. Control your dogs, James. Control your dogs. Okay. Brent Miller's mad. I don't remember hitting him, but that's fine. Justin's upset. Rafter's annoyed. That's fair. Hey, Aaron's up to neutral finally. It's because we never see him.
Hey.
James is neutral. I don't know if that's realistic, but sure. Jamie's nice. Yeah, Jamie, my friendship with him took a hit because I ran into him. But it is what it is. You're my friend. Actually, Earnhardt Childress Racing is pretty much my friend, except for Justin Allgaier. So there you go. And JC, of course, my best friend.
Best friend JC.
But Jeffrey, Austin, and you guys all forgive me for my stupidity. So that's great. Eric Jones actually isn't my friend anymore, so that fell down. So him and Jamie both took a hit there in friendship. That's too bad. Honestly, there's a surprising lack of people who are more than neutral. Interesting. Because by now, usually at least...
Some people are kind or nice or whatever the next one is.
Half of these people usually are, moving up. But I've made a lot of people mad.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Only, what was this, the 8th race? Yeah, this is the 8th race. Because Talladega's the 10th race, right?
Yeah, but to be fair, the hot seat races, I made some people mad. That's where Hendrick Motorsports grew to hate me immediately.
Yeah.
And Ross Chastain. But yeah. And Harvick, him being mad at me, I think all began with that race where, what track is it? Where if you give them the bottom, they just like drive over the top of you. And remember, he killed me coming off the corner and all that. Might have been
what
Texas,
track is
actually.
that not? It would be
Well, true. Anyway, my point is, that's his own fault, so he should get over it. All right, anyway. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Oscar has never been anybody you would be the first. You're the one who's rivals with dogs. Shut up. It's not my fault. Mostly, but anyway. See you tomorrow.